said Algorand in crisis. This is a project that is down almost 97% from all-time highs, sitting at price points from the COVID period. We've just had Algorand CTO just come out on Twitter sharing an update on what's going on with their staking, and it's not looking good. To add to that, they've just had their biggest DeFi protocol, the initial protocol which helped Algorand start to grow, AlgoFi, saying they are going to shut down their operations as it's no longer viable. What is going on with this project? I'm here to give you guys an update as and when it matters. Smash up the likes. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to buy any cryptocurrencies. Ijaz.uk/Bybit. That is a platform I use, and it of course supports this content coming to you in a timely manner. Guys, check this out. AlgoFi came out today saying that they still believe in the strength of Algorand's technology and novel consensus algorithm has not wavered. However, the platform will nevertheless wind down soon. A confluence of events has taken place that no longer makes building and maintaining the AlgoFi platform to the highest standards a viable path for our company. Due to this, we will begin sunsetting the platform and put the platform into withdraw-only mode. Very, very interesting, guys. This is a protocol which has gone from 135 million in February down to 25 million. If you jump on over to DeFi Llama, you can see this was initially by far the biggest project by total value locked. And if you look at Algorand from a total value locked perspective as a protocol, they were sitting in November, just before the new year here, at 211 million, and it's just gone the other way. It's just continued to drop and drop and drop. Now sitting here at 42 million. It's becoming a ghost chain, guys. From a DeFi perspective, it's coming an absolute ghost chain. And if you click into AlgoFi as well, you can see exactly how this TVL has just started to drop and drop and drop here over time. Look at that fall there from its peak all the way down here. It is just leaked out, and now their biggest DeFi protocol is saying that they're going to wind up and pack it in. But it doesn't stop there. No. Algorand CTO, he came out, he gave a 13-minute video. I'll link it up or I'll put it in our Telegram, Ijaz.uk/Telegram. Go watch it. And he talks about how Algorand has pure proof of stake. And you guys know from a technical perspective, this is a great novel feature in their consensus mechanism. Pure proof of stake, in my opinion, is better than proof of stake, right? It gives you that randomness and allows anybody to become a validator on a block. That's great. But what he's saying is there's not enough staking going on. In other words, what he's alluding to here, and basically the premise of the video was, he's saying he's coming out and he's going to use the Algorand's funds to start staking, which is creating more centralization. So Algorand's going to make up the majority of the stake. So if you jump on over here into staking rewards, you can check out Algorand here, and you can see that at about 21 to 22% of the stake is of Algorand tokens currently being staked. That just does not add up to many other major proof of stake plays. I mean, if you're talking here Solana, 70%, Cardano, 63%, right? Avalanche, 62%, even Polkadot down at 42%, still much higher, right? So you can see that it just doesn't seem to stack up. And at the moment, that is a huge cause for concern for the Algorand network. To add to the stakes, we then had Cardano's founder come out, Charles Hodgkinson, saying the following: it might be prudent for Algorand to consider becoming a sidechain of Cardano. Always here to help. I posted the eyeball emojis because why wouldn't I? And I think this would be a great development to what's going on here, right? You've got two platforms, which would be a perfect marriage, both of them very tech focused, but I think Cardano do have the edge in terms of community and getting some of that attention going. I think both of them could be beneficial to each other. It'd be interesting to see how this plays out. Hopefully, the Algorand team aren't ignorant or arrogant enough to not at least entertain the conversation with Charles, just to see what could be possible. This could be a huge development. Let me know what you think about it in the comments. This isn't the first time I raise the alarm, is it? No, because it's not a surprise that Algorand is going through this. Throughout the bear market, they lacked progression. I made videos about this. I share my feelings, my emotions, my conviction levels with every single project here on this channel, so it's useful for you guys, so you guys can see what research I'm doing. And what did I keep saying? Right? I kept making update videos about Algorand, and I kept saying the tech is amazing, guys. I have no issues with the tech. The problem is it's all tech. Where's the marketing? Where's the biz dev? And now to lose your biggest protocol is showing that there's just not enough going on. There's no enticing validators, right? You've got the technology there, but nobody wants to stake with you. They have no incentive to stake with you. Why do they want to build protocols on your platform? So now not only can you attract users, because you've got the lack of users, dApp developers are going to leave too. Why should they build an Algorand if they can go build somewhere else? They can build Ethereum, they can build a Solana, they can build an Avalanche, they can build on Polygon Matic, they can build an Arbitrum. Why are they going to build on your technology, Algorand? Just because you're going to rely on having the best tech? It doesn't matter. You need incentive programs, you need more, you need partnerships, you need a community, right? You need a community. And that's where we saw the writing on the wall. We kept saying that. And still, there's still an opportunity that they can go fix it, but they can't focus so much on tech. Look at what I tweeted. So in response to Coin Bureau posting the update on the AlgoFi situation, which I just shared, I posted this: sad times for Algo indeed. I shared my concerns about the ecosystem and their lack of progress last year. Still amazing tech, but as we know, that is not enough. So many great pieces of tech have gone to the graveyard because they aren't viable commercially. Think Concord, right? It's not this game, or just business in general, is not just about tech. Having the best tech does not give you permission to be a sustainable, viable platform, ecosystem, project, whatever you want to call it, right? You need to have the tech. You've got to balance that with people willing and wanting to use it. I use this analogy so many times. I can have the best app store. I have the best app store, amazing, great UI, great features, great tech. Our SDK kit is great, fantastic, no problem. If nobody's buying iPhones, if nobody wants to use the platform, so what? Why are dApp developers going to build in my app store? They're not. And that's the problem we're facing here in the Algorand community. And that is why you're looking at price action here hugely suppressed. I mean, look at the price points here. You are now down here on Algorand. You're down at the March 20 levels. This is the pandemic times. Every other altcoin is doing far better than that level, right? This is hugely retraced below the naught level, which we had on our Fibonacci's. It's gone below the naught level. It's not even, other altcoins are about here on the system, right? They've bound from naught and they're about here. You'd expect Algorand to be at least about 70 cents right now. Sat here at 10 cents getting, just getting mauled because of the lack of progress. And it's frustrating because it wasn't like it was complicated, like we didn't see the writing on the wall. Other projects, even during bear markets, were able to plug along with some biz dev. But here, not only is there no biz dev, now you've got a situation on the consensus mechanism side as well, because Algorand are going to have to intervene to make up the lack of stake. So that's what the update John Allen gave there. He gave the update saying we're going to have to make up the stake and we're going to do our best to incentivize more people to stake, and then we'll unwind our stake back to 0%. But you're creating a centralized network. It's a problem because, like he said, if Algorand's PCs go down, the network will go down because you're putting all the stake here. What a waste of resource. What a waste of time now that the Algorand team are going to have to focus on how to spin up all these different computers, build their stake, move the funds. It's going to waste of time. And all that time should be focused on building great dApps with dApp developers, incentivize them, make the ecosystem great, make them come on board, do biz dev, right? And things were looking positive around the World Cup time. They did their FIFA partnership, right? We thought, okay, let's see if they're starting to try do some commercial stuff. Maybe this will help. Nope, not looking good there for Algorand. Could be another struggle. Now, the elephant in the room, which of course we have to discuss as well, is they've not had an easy time with the SEC, right? They've had a tough time with the SEC, starting from Bittrex earlier being named as one of those altcoins. And now, of course, with the latest SEC suits against Binance and Coinbase, they're going to be impacted in that, right? Because a lot of people are saying, oh, this could be security-like properties due to their ICO back in 2019. So this is weighing in on Algorand. Really, really tough time. And so I want to hear from you guys. How are you feeling about this project? I always share my feelings. I want to hear yours. Let me know in the comments below. How are you feeling about it? Do you hold Algorand? Are you going to continue to add more? Are you selling? Have you given up on a project? At what point do you give up on a project? Are we just being emotional now and holding? I made my decision a long time ago that I was not adding to Algorand anymore because I was disappointed, and I shared that in video. But it's now a time to just say enough is enough, leave it, get rid of it, whatever you hold in it, get rid of it and move on to something else? Or do you think that the tech will stand up? Is the tech really that far ahead of everything else that is going to stand up head and shoulders above all and they don't need to do any marketing? Where do you sit on the spectrum? I want to hear from you guys in the comments below. Hopefully you enjoyed this update, guys. As always, live and direct as and when the data comes out. If you appreciate that, you've got to smash the likes. You've got to subscribe. Go watch this breakdown here of Cardano versus Casper. And I'll leave a link to the inflation reading which came out earlier today. And I'll see you in the next one.